Hi Tom, how's it going?
Yeah, pretty good, thanks.
That's good. How's it going?
Pretty good, actually. It's been really busy lately.
That's always good to hear. So Stacey couldn't make it today?
No, she got stuck at work, unfortunately.
No, that's all good. I'll go through a couple of things with you and confirm certain aspects which I need clarifying, and you can go over everything with her later, and if there is anything at all she would like to know or has anything else to add, or simply any questions, you can give me a call or come in and see me anytime.
No problem.
Now before we start, is there any drink I can get you? Coffee, water?
No, I'm fine, thanks.
Okay, so I've just got a few questions for you because I just want to clarify everything before we move on with the process, just so I'm not getting anything incorrect and it's going to suit you guys correctly, because I really want this to work for you guys so you can achieve the goals you want to achieve. So what I've got written down here is that your goals are to have a decent amount of savings, going on a holiday, owning your own home and having an investment property. Is there anything else I've missed?
No, that's all of them.
Well, that's good then. Okay, so I want to go through just a couple of things with your personal expenditure. So what, each month, what would your household expenditure be?
About $1,400 per week.
$1,400 per week?
Yep.
Yeah, no, that's all good. Per week. Okay. And also, I know you said you struggle to save, so there probably isn't much saving going on, but is there any savings you put away each month?
No, not at all.
Okay, no, that's all good too. Okay. So I've had a look at your liquidity ratio and what information with what information you've already given me, and it's something that you're going to need to address to make sure you're aware of it. So your liquidity ratio is to show that you would have the ability to meet financial obligations as they come due. So it's your liquid assets divided by your current debt, and then you times that by 100 to get your percentage ratio. So with looking at the percentage, it is actually in the negatives, which isn't good at all. So what you're aiming to do here is to increase your assets. So you really do need to start saving just so you can have a safety barrier if something is to go wrong. Do you understand?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so let's move on. So the next thing to discuss is your risk preference. So we discussed that you're comfortable with fluctuations in the you have seen in the market, but you don't want to make high risk investments, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's cool. Okay. So looking at your risk profile, it says that you're moderately conservative. So moderately conservative means that you seek an income together with a capital growth component to protect your investments from inflation and tax. You don't see the need to take high level of risk, however short-term fluctuation is acceptable. So the strategic priority is to balance between your medium and your long-term capital growth, and with your current income to smooth overall returns. Do you get what I mean so far?
Yeah.
So with looking at your risk profile, your portfolio we would aim at going forward looks to invest around 50% in growth assets, which is your shares and property, and the balance in cash and fixed interest securities. That 50% is just a general benchmark though. So with this kind of portfolio, you would expect to generate a good return above inflation and have reasonable wealth accumulation potential over the medium to long term. Have I confused you yet, or are you still understanding? Don't hesitate to interrupt if you have any questions, because if you don't understand it, it's not really going to help you.
I'm pretty sure it's all making sense.
That's good, that's what we want to hear. So that's everything we need to discuss today. Was there anything else you might want to bring up or confused about?
Pretty sure you have everything covered.
Okay, so there's just one more thing we need to talk about, and that is just making you aware of the costs and charges that you'll have to pay if you do decide to go ahead with the plan. For the statement of advice, it's going to cost around $700. Then if you decide on ongoing with advice, there is going to be an ongoing fee as well. Do you understand the fees, or have any questions?
With the ongoing...
So, with looking at your risk profile, your portfolio we would aim at going forward looks to invest around 50% in growth assets, which is your shares and property, and the balance in cash and fixed interest securities. That 50% is just a general benchmark though. So with this kind of portfolio, you would expect to generate a good return above inflation and have reasonable wealth accumulation potential over the medium to long term. Have I confused you yet, or are you still understanding? Don't hesitate to interrupt if you have any questions, because if you don't understand it, it's not really going to help you.
With the ongoing fee, what does that cover?
So the service includes newsletters, regular reports on your investment portfolio, and done every 6 months, and also you get invitations to seminars as well. Is there anything else?
No, that's all.
So based on everything we've gone through and what I've explained to you, do you want to go ahead with the statement of advice?
Yeah, we are definitely prepared to go ahead with it.
Okay, good. So I'm going to need you to fill out the acknowledgement just to state that you're fully prepared to go ahead with the SOA. Only thing is you both need to sign the acknowledgement since it does involve both of you, not just you. So if you take this home with you, you can go through it with Stacey as well, and then you can sign it and bring it back, and we're all good to go then. Is that okay?
Yep, no problem.
Well, that's everything. So just give me a call when you're going to come back in and we'll get started.
Thanks.
All good. See ya.